The 72-hour fast is underway. I don't even know. I woke up early this morning around 7, got a workout in. I was way too tired to bring the camera or get any footage from that, but I'm back home right now. It is just around 10 a.m. I'm about to get into some work for the day. Just try to keep myself busy as much as possible. I had my last meal last night around 8 o'clock was when I finished it. And so we will not be eating again until Wednesday night. I'm super excited. The reason I wanted to do this is because the last time I did a 48-hour fast, which was just 2 weeks ago, at the end of the 48 hours, I felt like I wanted to keep going. But I had decided to do a 48-hour fast, so I just ended it there. But I'm curious what lies beyond 48 hours. I felt great when I was doing the 48-hour fast, especially at the end, mentally, physically. That's something I'll get into a little bit later throughout this vlog. But I felt great, and like I said, I'm really curious to know what lies beyond 48 hours physically and mentally at the same time. So this will be a journey. This will be quite the experience. It is a new experience for me. I will keep you updated along the way. Right now, like I said, I'm about to just get some work done. So far, it's just a normal day. I would never eat this early in the day anyway. And I'm not gonna lie, I had Cane's last night, so I'm still full from that. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling fantastic. Workout is done. Today should be a breeze up until dinner, but we'll see how it goes. I'll take you with me the entire way. Yo.
Send it. Bring out the contract. Damn.
The time is now 3:23 p.m. I've completed, you could say, a majority of my work for the day. I'm taking a little break. This is actually around the time that I usually break my fast on a daily basis. I always do intermittent fasting, and 2-3 p.m. is around the time I have my first meal. So naturally, I have that tendency to want to eat around this time. I actually find myself going downstairs and pacing in the kitchen before realizing food is not something I'm gonna need to worry about for the next few days. I came back upstairs and just sat with myself and my thoughts for a minute, gathered myself, collected myself. Now I have a little bit more work to do. I'm gonna do it towards the end of the day. Right now, I think I might take a nap for about an hour or so, or just find some way to keep myself busy and try to be productive at the same time. It is daytime, so I always like to be as productive as possible during the day. If I enjoy myself, usually it's later at night after I've done everything I need to do. Not sure if y'all can see any marks on my face. I tried to lay down, told myself I'd take a 30-minute nap. Almost fell asleep, but couldn't quite get there. Now I've got a phone call I need to jump on, so I got some rest. Not as much as I would have liked, but it was good. I still got the marks on my face, which means whatever rest I got was solid. Shooting some content right now with the man himself, Mr. God Colton. Boys went around the corner to check on the lightning. The lightning. Boys went around the corner to check on the lightning. I'm chilling with the car so they don't get towed, which actually happened to them a couple weeks ago. Anyway, if it wasn't for me keeping myself busy, if it wasn't for me being out here, like I said, I'd be at home right now just chilling with my family, watching them eat and feeling that much hungrier when now I'm out, I'm making content, doing what I love, hanging out with the boys, having a good time. Hopefully this audio works, it's not too windy, but I'll try to speak directly to you so you can hear me. What do you think,
keep
dude?
your head down.
Am I PSL God?
Yeah.
Am I PSL God?
PSL God. PSL God. You get chat. You get chat. Really need food? Fuck out of here, bro. Yeah. Is it good?
Just made it back from shooting. The time is right around 9 p.m. I showered, freshened up. I'm about to have myself a glass of tea while I finish up everything else I have to do today. And then I'm gonna try to call it a night as early as possible so I can get my rest and wake up early tomorrow. Overall, I feel really good. I made it past my usual eating schedule today. We still have 2 days left to go, and hopefully, hopefully I wake up feeling good tomorrow. I might have a hard time falling asleep tonight because my stomach doesn't have anything in it, but hopefully I wake up feeling good tomorrow. When I did the 48-hour fast, I remember waking up the next day feeling like all my senses were 11 out of 10. So hopefully we have the same thing this time. It's gonna be a long day. I have to wake up early. I'm meeting up with a friend to work out, and then I've got a lot of work to do, as always. First things first, this video may not be my most entertaining. That's because it's not meant to be like a movie by any means. This is literally me documenting my experience doing a 72-hour fast. I'm pulling out the camera, I'm saying how I feel, and I'm doing it all as I go along in the moment. So bear with me. This is for the people who are legitimately interested in what it feels like to fast for 3 days. And this is also for the people who have attention spans longer than 3 seconds. So if that's you, sit back, relax, and enjoy while I literally starve myself. Thanks for the angles, bro.
What you talking about? That's what we do.
Hit him with the what's up, fool?
Soft food. Soft food.
And that's what I told him last Wednesday. And what is it today? Tuesday. Something like that.
Okay, I see where you initialed.
It's been 8.
No, everything is done. So the first one there was an initial, and then the second one is where the second and the third was the signature. Alrighty, I appreciate you, Al. Thank you so much. Goodbye.
Hey, bro, good shit, bro.
Signed it, finish signing.
Yeah, he signed. It's his first one.
I was listening the whole time.
Bring out the docu-show.
Bring out the whole ocean. Had a phenomenal workout this morning. Y'all saw some clips from that. I'm feeling strong. I woke up this morning. My senses were not 11 out of 10. They were 12 out of 10. Met up with my buddy Chris. I got Ferris in the background with me. Right now we're getting some work done. As you just saw, we have locked up. We have secured our first contract. This is the mysterious business I mentioned in one of my previous videos, which I had started recently. I didn't want to say anything too soon. I still don't want to say too much about it because it still feels like we're just getting started. But like you just saw, we are building momentum. We are pushing the needle forward. I'm so grateful to have such a good group of guys around me, helping me out throughout this whole process. And yeah, we're gonna spend the day working here. I've got my espresso on deck. It's my 6th one of the day. I'm about to have my 7th and my 8th together. I'm gonna combine them into one massive espresso, masspresso. And yeah, we're gonna make the most out of the day. I'm feeling great, I'm feeling productive. We're gonna get as much done as we can and just sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the video. I know this clip is overexposed and it might be a little shaky, and I'm focused on the road, but my priority is that the audio gets through to you here. Hopefully my Porsche isn't too loud. But anyway, today we secured our first contract here in the real estate business, which I started about a month ago. The momentum has been building since day one, but I can't lie, it is slow in the beginning, and some days in general are just slow. Obvious, right? But when you're in those slow moments, you need to remind yourself of the overall vision. And when you have moments like these where you win something, you make some progress, then you need to double down on those moments, and you need to remind yourself of those moments in future moments. In future moments where things might feel slow or you might feel down for whatever reason, remind yourself of what you're doing it for and the feeling of doing it, the feeling of having it done, the feeling of winning. Remind yourself of that and keep working hard. Belief will change your entire world. Belief in yourself, belief in what you're doing, belief in your vision, regardless of what it looks like to anyone else, regardless of what anyone else thinks or says about it. You have to believe, and even if you're the only one who believes, that belief is powerful enough to come to fruition. Don't lose faith, don't lose sight, and stick to your guns, really. Stick to your guns, stick to your instincts. You know best. Most of the advice that you get is just distractive. If you truly listen to your inner voice, if you tapped into your inner voice and you're able to listen to it even just for a little bit, it'll tell you everything you need to know. You already have all the answers inside you, but you keep looking for it outside of yourself, and therefore you keep stumbling over and getting in your own way. Stumbling over yourself and getting in your own way. You think somebody else is going to tell you something about yourself better than you can tell yourself? Obviously, you have to build up the intuition. That's another reason why fasting is so powerful, because you get tapped into that inner voice. You hear it so clearly. I'm not even thinking about the words that are coming out of my mouth. There's just something inside of me that is speaking through me. And when I'm working out, when I'm in that flow state, that's what it feels like. And fasting helps me tap into that flow state when I'm driving, or when I'm talking to the camera, or when I'm doing absolutely anything, because I'm so clear in my mind, in my heart, in my soul, in my body, and I feel great. Today is an absolutely amazing day. I'm so grateful for Chris. Chris is a legend. Chris is one of the realest dudes I know. I can't even begin to speak on how much he's helped me, and I'm still a little bit embarrassed, even though he's helped me so much. At this point, currently, I'm still a little bit embarrassed to publicly talk about at least how much he's helped me. I've certainly let him know, but to talk about it publicly, I still would like to achieve more. I would like to bring more results and really, truly make him proud, go all the way, not just get started off on the right foot or build up a little bit of momentum and then start bragging or celebrating. There's still work to be done, and when the time comes, I'm going to show my gratitude in an absolutely unforgettable way to him and to everyone who's helped me in this journey. I'm on my way home right now, coming up on 48 hours, feeling strong. Just gonna try to rest for the rest of the day. I've done a lot, I've gone hard, and now I need to prioritize my recovery and my mental and my spiritual side as well. I'll see you there. Ladies and gentlemen, the time is about 8:50. The time is almost 9 p.m. It is Tuesday night, and yeah, after that last clip, I got home and I crashed hard. I'm still fasted. It's been just over 48 hours now, but I got home and I crashed big time. My energy just went into the ground. I've been trying to take it easy. I sat there and watched my family eat. The food looked amazing. I kept thinking about it, and even now, I'm thinking about it. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say that it's easy, because right now it's not. Right now it's not. And I think that's the key word, is being able to recognize that this is just temporary. I need my rest naturally. It's been a long day. My body is telling me to rest so that I can wake up refreshed tomorrow. I'm sure I'll feel better in the morning. Right now, I just feel low energy and I just feel tired, and it makes sense. But to be able to recognize the fact that my body's trying to tell me to eat as well, and recognizing the fact that it's temporary and it's not gonna last, and being able to put that down as well, put down that feeling, put down that impulse, that urge, I think is part of the value of this whole experience. I feel fully in control, but at the same time, I know I'm on the edge of completely losing control. That is probably the best way I could describe it. So I'm doing my best to stay on the straight path and complete the mission as it is. Surprisingly, I've actually had a few people reach out to me on Instagram because I mentioned I was doing this, and I had one friend of mine who actually said he's doing it with me, and so far he's been solid as far as I know. I just talked to him a couple hours ago, and I've had a lot of people reach out and just express their interest in my experience here, so I'm thinking about them. I'm thinking about this video, which I don't want to change the entire premise of. I'm thinking of the people who are following along the journey. And of course, I'm thinking of myself as well. I'm thinking about what I am doing this for, what I set out to do when I decided to do this, what my purpose is, and I'm trying to remind myself of that so that I can see the bigger picture and keep my head down and stay solid throughout this current period where I feel less than ideal. I feel like even my voice is different. I feel like the way I'm talking is different. I feel like the way I'm looking at things is completely different. Not only are all of my senses dialed, but I feel like the reality around me is almost moving in slow motion. And I know I'm not hallucinating. I think I'm just seeing things more clearly since I'm not weighed down by any substance that is foreign to my body's natural atmosphere. It's kind of spooky, but I like it. So yeah, I'm gonna stay up for about another hour or so. I have some work to finish on the computer, which I really don't want to do, but I have to do it. I get to do it. Meanwhile, I'm going to enjoy a cup of tea. Hopefully that should put away my hunger and help me fall asleep as well. I need a good night's rest. Tomorrow I'm waking up, I'm hitting legs, which I'm not excited for, and I recently switched up my split, so I'm only hitting legs once per week now, which means that the one leg day I do is all out. And I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to do. Today's workout, again, felt great. Tomorrow, I'm not sure how much I'll be able to do, but I know one thing, and that is I will do my best. I appreciate you following along this journey. I'm just speaking from the heart. I'm just saying whatever really comes to mind, trying to document this experience in the most natural, the most raw way. Again, this might not be the most entertaining video out there. Might not be the most entertaining video on this subject in particular. But rest assured, it is authentic, it is genuine, it is real. That's it for me. If I have anything else to say before I pass out, I will let you know. But as of now, we can call it a night. See you in the morning. Shoot for the stars. Rise and shine, my people. I've just woken up on the final leg of my 3-day fast. It is about 7 a.m. I have about 12 hours left in this experience. I had a great night of sleep, got maybe 7 or 8 hours. At this point, right now, I have absolutely no energy, and all my muscles feel like jello. It's not that I'm tired. I wouldn't say I'm tired, but I feel weak. I feel like I can barely hold my own weight. Even standing feels like a chore. I'm looking around to see where I can sit, what I can lean on. I just feel like I have no strength. Like all the power has been sucked out of my body. I was expecting to wake up this morning feeling great, but that is not what happened. This is wild. At the same time, this is all uncharted territory for me. The most I've ever fasted was 48 hours. So I'm not sure what this is supposed to be like. I have nothing to compare it to. And this is all brand new. So I'm taking it as it comes, literally. Finishing up my coffee. I don't want to move at all. I don't want to move a single muscle. I feel like every movement is calculated right now. I have no idea how I'm about to hit legs. I have no idea how I'm going to get through the day. I got a lot of work to do. I don't want this to interfere with my responsibilities for work. At the same time, we're so close. There's no way I could quit, but this is gonna be rough, I'll tell you that much. Apologies in advance if I don't film as much today. I just do not have the will to do anything extra. And just about everything besides eating feels like extra right now. Not sure if you can see a difference in my face. I will do one last physique update before I eat this evening, so you'll see the difference from when I started and when I finished. If I finish, because I don't know anymore. Just kidding. We're gonna finish, guys.
Come on, keep going. Keep going. Let's go. Come on, come on. Come on. Come on. 5 more. 5. 4, 3, 2. Up. Good. You do real strength. Come on. Fine, baby. Let's go. Yeah. Come on. Show me your power. Show me your power. Come on. Come on, 8 more. 7 more. 6. Come on. 5. Yeah. Show your power. 5, 4, 3, 9, baby. 2, 1. Let's go. Yeah. Good strength. Good fight.
I don't know where I'm getting this strength. I don't know where I'm getting this energy. I do know if it wasn't for my training partner, I would not be doing any of this. I feel like I've hit absolute failure from the leg press, from the very first exercise even. But here we are now, we're powering through. Again, I have no idea how this is happening. You guys are watching it, and it might look easy, but this is me digging deep right now. This is me finding strength where there is none, and me getting the job done regardless of how I feel. That's what you have to do. This is the real strength. Fasting is the real strength, but you have to push past that natural urge, that instinct, that impulse that you have to feed into your desires and what you want. You have to push that aside, and you have to tap into the real source of power, which is inside you, and it's waiting to come out. Let's go. Let's finish strong here. Just wrapped up that session. Like I said, I'm not sure where I got the strength to go through with it. I'm not even sure how I got here. Y'all saw how I was feeling this morning when I woke up, but the point is we did it. The day is rocking and rolling, and we're gonna finish strong. We have less than 10 hours until it's time to feast. Just wrapped up a work sesh with my homie. He just left. I was gonna do a time lapse of the whole thing, but didn't get around to it. Now I'm about to meet up with Colton again. He's got an idea for a video, so I'm gonna get out, try to be out of the house, be active, just stay busy. Otherwise, I'm going to be here thinking about dinner. I want to be as productive as I can during this time. He's got a good idea. I'm excited. Let's go see what's up. Just wrapped up shooting with Colton. I didn't get as much BTS as I would have liked to. We were pretty busy just getting shot after shot. Everyone was kind of limited on time, but we just finished up. The time is almost 6 p.m. I've got the top down, as you can see. I'm about to head home where I will prepare for an epic feast. I'm very satisfied with how I spent my day and how I've spent my time throughout this fast. I think I got a lot done. I focused on being productive. I focused on analyzing and self-reflecting and pushing forward the projects that needed to be pushed. And I'm very happy with the results overall. We've still got about an hour left, so I'm gonna try to relax, take it easy, and finish strong. I can't wait to show you the delightful food I'll be having here in a second. She looks so pretty. Just got back home, went in the shower, came out. I'm all fresh now. I'm about 20-ish minutes away from breaking my fast. I just thought I'd say a few words about what the experience has been like and how I'm feeling right now. Right now I feel excited. Believe it or not, I actually don't feel hungry at all. I don't know if it's my body adjusting finally or if maybe subconsciously my body knows that I'm about to eat and it's pushing all that hunger aside for excitement, like I said. So I'm excited to eat. You saw some of the food and we're gonna enjoy it. All in all, as the fast comes to a close, I would say there were definitely periods of time where it was difficult. The most difficult time was definitely the second night, especially when the entire house smelled like food and everyone around me was eating and the food looked so good. I was so close to eating and completely reframing this video or maybe just trashing it. I even talked to my brother. I said, what if I just eat and maybe I could do this, do that. Almost started to make excuses, almost caved, but I reminded myself the greater purpose, and that was well worth a little bit of temporary suffering. I took myself out of my comfort zone. This is my first time doing a 3-day fast. I've done 2-day fasts a couple of times before, and I've been telling myself I want to do it. Now I've done it. I don't know what's next. I don't plan on challenging myself to do 4-day, 5-day, 6-day. Who knows? We'll see what happens. I know that the experience has been profound, really, to say the least, in terms of the clarity that I've gained and how I've been able to think and speak through certain situations, and anything that comes in my mind, I feel like I'm able to reframe it in so many different ways because of that clarity that food actually otherwise disrupts. Your body is a perfect natural ecosystem. Everything we put in our bodies disrupts that perfect ecosystem to an extent. And so to reset, to go back to baseline and reset all my sensors, reset all my systems, I truly feel like I'm ready to take off now to a completely new level. I'll keep you updated on that. Meanwhile, enjoy my dinner.
You could say, yes, Doc, I heard you. Oh, this is good. You need to try this.
How's that? That was a phenomenal dinner. Y'all saw the spread. There's not too much else to say at this point. I feel kind of tired. I don't think I ate too much, but I think after not eating for 3 days, that meal definitely put me down. I need a good night's sleep. I hit legs hard today. I'm proud of the way that I performed throughout this fast. I think I was productive. I think I was strong. And I know I did my best. And that's what I'm proud of most. Overall, one of the biggest things I learned from this fast is the notion or the aspect of not taking life or not taking anything too seriously. By not eating for 3 days, it really put into perspective what's important and what's not important. And obviously, at our core, what do we need? Maybe only a few key things to survive. But we indulge and overindulge in all of these bonuses, all of these extras, all of these luxuries that really you can and would probably be much better off if you just strip away all of that and prioritize things that really bring you true fulfillment, things that bring you true satisfaction, things that make you proud, things that make you better as a person. That's much more worth it than anything superficial. So in a way, I feel like I have a fresh set of eyes now as I move on throughout my day, throughout my weeks and my months. I will be seeing things with a more humble perspective. Not that I wasn't before necessarily, but experiences like this reinforce those concepts and they keep you aware of yourself and your surrounding reality. I'm grateful for everything I have, and because of that, I know I can never lose. Thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate your time. I'll see you in the next one. This is Evan Aga at The Astrophysique. Shoot for the stars.